Welcome to the Equipped Disciple channel. My name is Rick McClatchy. I will be your host. We are here to be and to make disciples of Jesus, and we do that through daily devos, through Sunday sermons, and through other discipleship resources. We are here to equip you to be an equipped disciple. All right, welcome into another day of your daily devos. I'm Pastor Rick, and we are jumping into the end section of Proverbs chapter 4. And kind of the big theme we're going to talk about today is guarding your heart. And, to let the cat out of the bag a little, verse 23, it literally says, guard your heart, for out of it flows all of the issues of life. And actually in some translations, in this one in particular that we'll be in today, above all else, guard your heart. So if the Bible tells us to do something above all else, we should pay attention. Don't you think we should pay attention to that? So we are going to pay attention today to something that the Bible tells us we're supposed to do above all else, so that we are not being silly. We're not being silly. We're not ignoring some critical things that the Bible tells us to do. So with that, let's jump on in. If you wouldn't mind liking and commenting and subscribing and all that fun stuff, that would be super cool. I'd appreciate it. And we'll jump into verse 20. My son, pay attention to my words. Listen closely to my sayings. Don't lose sight of them. Keep them within your heart. So we got some great instructions here. Pay attention, listen closely, don't lose sight, keep them within your heart. So these are the things that you're supposed to do with the words of wisdom, the words of understanding that are coming your direction from the Lord, from your mentors. So we want to make sure, and this is going to lead right into the whole guarding your heart piece. It starts with what you listen to. It starts with what you set your heart on. It starts with us paying attention. It starts with us listening closely. It starts with us not losing sight of the things that matter the most. And then once we have them, we need to keep them. Keep them where? Within our heart, right? So we're listening, we're paying attention, we're listening closely, we're not losing sight, we're keeping it in our heart, and then we guard it, we maintain it, we protect it. So, for they are life to those who find them and health to one's whole body. So that is why we do these things, as it comes from verse 20. My son, pay attention to my words, listen closely to my sayings, don't lose sight of them and keep them within your heart, because they are life to those who find them and health to one's whole body. That's how big of a deal it is to have wisdom and understanding in your life, to pay attention to the Father's words, to like Psalm chapter 1, blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, or sits in the seat of the scornful, or stands in the way of sinners, yet his delight is in the law of the Lord, in which he meditates day and night. So what are you focusing your heart on? What are you turning your attention towards? What are you battling to keep in your heart? Or are you protecting anything? Are you keeping anything in your heart? It's a great question for us to ask. Verse 23, guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Everything comes from the center of your being, the heart. It is the seat of all of your decisions, what everything in your life comes from your heart. So it wasn't talking about the organ in your body, the heart. He's talking about the core center of your being, where your mind, will, and emotions like kind of live. And so that is what you are guarding above all else, because it is the source of life. It's where all your decisions flow from. It's where all your emotions are happening. It's where all your thinking is happening. And so we got to make sure that we are protecting it and not just willy-nilly letting anything on in, because all of our life flows from this place. I mean, if you think about it, kind of like a water source, a well or whatever. Say your house is on a well, and everybody in your house then gets their water from that well. then what are you going to do? You're going to set up some safety parameters around this well so that it doesn't get contaminated, because life flows from that well. The life that comes into your house, the water that comes in, keeping people alive, keeping people healthy, keeping people hydrated and doing well. And so because of the value that that water provides, you guard it. You make sure that it's not getting contaminated. You make sure that stuff's not falling in the well. You make sure that the water is staying pure. That's what we do, because out of it flows the source of life. So guard your heart, maintain it, protect it, watch over it, keep it safe. These are all kind of the different ideas that flow from this word guard, because everything flows from your heart. So you need to protect it. You need to maintain it. You need to watch over it. You need to keep it safe. What are some other ways that you can guard your heart? Well, that's where I think the remainder of the verses in the chapter actually kind of come into play here. They're not just randomly placed there, right? So don't let your mouth speak dishonestly, and don't let your lips talk deviously. Well, that's a good way to guard your heart, is to not be speaking dishonestly or talking deviously. Just being a person of your word. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Don't let it go back and forth. And I mean, just think about how much energy you save, because you don't have to sit around and try to remember all the things that you said, because you're always telling the truth. So if people call you on something, you're like, well, yeah, that's true. Let your eyes look forward and fix your gaze straight ahead. Stay focused on the thing that God has called you to and where you are headed. Don't let your eyes look to the left or to the right, but keep your sight straight forward on what you're doing. And then carefully consider the path for your feet, and all your ways will be established. So make sure that you're not just going off on some crazy path, crazy tangent, tripping and falling on stuff, but no, you're carefully considering the path for your feet, taking firm steps, walking forward with purpose. Carefully consider the path. Carefully consider the path. And that helps guard our heart, because we're not going into crazy places. We're not subjecting ourselves to things that are going to take us down, essentially. So don't turn to the right or to the left. Keep your feet away from evil. So watch out for those opportunities that we have to turn off the path, to go to the right or to the left, to do things, to enter into things, to hang out with people that are going to pull us in the wrong direction. We want to make sure that we're paying attention to that kind of stuff. So you want to watch what your mouth is speaking, where your eyes are looking, and where your feet are walking. All of those things help guard your heart, because there are so many things that we can get ourselves into by the words that we speak, by the way, where we look with our eyes, and where we walk with our feet have such a great impact on the things that we encounter. And that helps determine whether our heart is effectively guarded or not. So pay attention, listen closely, pay attention, hold it fast, close to your heart. Don't let your mouth speak dishonestly or deviously. Let your eyes look straight forward. Carefully consider your path. Don't turn to the right or to the left. Stay focused in on what God's called you to do. It's what He's created you for. It is the thing that is going to bring you the most fulfillment. So let's do it. What do you say? Are you on board? Type yes in the comments if you're on board with me to do these things, to watch your mouth, watch where you're looking, and watch where your feet are walking. And that's one of the ways, 3 of the ways, I guess you could say, that we're going to guard our hearts, because out of it flows our entire lives. With that, a big hearty God bless you. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.